What up guys, welcome back to another video, and today this mini ramp plus 100 tricks. Now the goal of today is beat the rain. So right now it's raining a little bit up above me, but I got the bridge to kind of cover it. A huge thunderstorm is about to roll in, and this is usually the only ramp that stays dry. So I figured why not try to get 100 tricks done on this mini ramp. Now I'm gonna do basic tricks, just single tricks at a time, and as it progressively gets harder, I'm gonna start doing combos. So something along the lines I have written on my list would be like a Bubika, foot jam, a Bubika, fakie. Now if I add a trick to that fakie like a bar spin, that's 4 tricks in one combination. If you don't have good memory, get a pen and paper down right now. Keep track of all the tricks. If I'm wrong, drop a comment below, tell me if I was a little bit under or over. But the goal is to get 100 or more tricks on this mini ramp behind me. We got Matt who's gonna be doing all the filming right now. He's trying to track his new iPhone XS Max.
Basically, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the basics. I'm going to see how many consecutive basic tricks I can do in a row, so keep track of them right here. All right, so I say we're off to a good start. Drop a comment below if there's any basic tricks that you think I missed. Alright, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with the combos on the front end. I'm gonna try to do a 270 foot jam in and try to link together a pretty sick combo for you guys. So drop a comment below right now what your favorite foot jam variation's been so far. I have a couple more I gotta do. I have to do a foot jam whip, a double footed foot jam whip, a heel jam to Vader, yeah, and the list goes on. So right now, drop a comment below on any other foot jam variations you guys think that you want me to learn, or anything you haven't seen on the list so far. All right, so we're gonna try to knock out a couple tricks into a combo real quick. I'm not sure how many of you guys have seen this before, but this will be a heel jam to Vader, so look out for this right here. Taking your heel on this side of the fork, and then rotating your foot around the fork to land Vader. All right, so next on the list, I don't know why we call it this trick, but we call it the dance jam. It's basically like you're dancing on the front tire. So it'll be switch footed foot jam to jump regular footed foot jam. And then after that, I'm gonna try to do the same exact combo with a Vader. I'm over here doing this foot jam and I'm like wondering why my bike feels like it's so loose. My peg. My front wheel's about to fall off. All right, so the storm is rolling in. Right now I've been kind of lucky, staying under the bridge, not getting too wet, it's just drizzling. But right now the camera really doesn't showcase how dark the skies are. It did get dramatically darker. I also look like I'm really sweating like I've been out here for a very long time. It is super humid right now, so I'm praying that it rains really hard to cool this place down. I'm gonna put Matt on the other side of the ramp. I'm gonna do a Bubika foot jam, a Bubika fakie to fakie bar, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 tricks in one. So let's just keep racking them in. All right, so that combo is definitely a lot more difficult than I thought. I thought I'd be able to have enough momentum to do a fakie bar out, but apparently I have way too much momentum, so we're gonna try to add on. So out of that Bubika fakie, I'm gonna try to go disaster to land fakie again to fakie bar spin.
That line was so fired. Fire department's coming now.
Now what I try to do with each trick, like the tire tap and the foo-foo and the foot jam, you saw that I tried to do as many different combinations or single tricks as I possibly could before moving on to the next. Now I'm in the disaster phase. I'm gonna try to see how many different disasters or disaster combinations I can do, and my goal is to link together a 3-trick combo with the disaster. So let's get to it. Okay, so that covered all the basics as far as regular and switch. Now I'm gonna try to add a couple different combos. All right, so now I'm gonna try to film 180 bar spin to disaster, ride up bar spin, disaster, straight, fakie, fakie bar spin. That's 3 bar spins. I'm probably not gonna make it because my hands are so slippery, but it should make for a good crash. My hands are so slippery that I can't even hold on to the grip during any trick, and I can barely even get these gloves on because they're like sticking to my hand as I'm putting them on. These are by far the best gloves you can buy. Link is in the description below if you're in the market for some gloves. So we are gonna do a opposite disaster to revert, fakie, fakie, toboggan. All right, so I kind of lost track of how many tricks I've done so far, so if you guys have been keeping count, drop a comment below right now. I don't even know if I'll be able to figure it out in the editing, but right now I'm gonna kind of backtrack a little bit. I'm going to do a bar spin to front disaster to 180 in, to foo-foo backwards chainsaw to foot jam to body jar. If you watched my last video, you know what a body jar is. Oh my God, my hand came off. Yo guys, I hit so aggressively with that body jar that my hand came off. And I'm gonna slow-mo the clip right here. You can see my left hand come off and I basically ride my ribs on the grip. Did not feel good at all. We're gonna give it one more try. Me and this bike have a love-hate relationship right now. That is insane. I got you. So longtime skater Joey Rainey just showed up. He's gonna pick up the slack for me. He skates here, he's been living here a long time. He actually beat cancer. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, talk about how long he's been skating and how he beat cancer.
Yeah, what's up? Joey Rainey, 28 years old, live in Newport, Delaware. Been fighting stage 4 cancer since 2015. Been skating and riding with Mike for about 10 years. Doctors told me I wouldn't skate again, but I'm out here. So yeah, I got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in 2015. I basically just had lower back pain and I've been skateboarding my entire life. I was riding a street bike and doing construction. So when you're 25 years old, you don't think about back pain. It's crazy.
Yeah. So how did they find out about it?
I went in, got a routine scan, and then next thing I know, bow, stage 4 cancer.
Wow.
Just like that. I basically just skateboard through all this, literally shred through cancer. So I get through it all.
That's the motto right there.
Yeah,
shred
man.
through cancer.
It's the truth too. Skateboard saved me in the real way.
So I'm gonna do a full-length feature on Joey, basically telling his entire story about cancer, how he bounced back from it. We're gonna show footage of the entire surgery process. He's all loaded up with scars all over his body. So be on the lookout for a future video featuring just him. And if you guys are into that right now, drop a like. We're gonna get some more clips of him right now. And I'm gonna pop down the bottom of the ramp. Absolutely insane. I want to apologize if the camera does go in and out of focus. I think it's like between different lighting that keeps coming from under the bridge. All right, so I had an idea to be able to incorporate my bike and Joey. So we're gonna have me on my bike supporting it pretty solid. Joey's gonna stand on my front wheel and do a drop in the mini ramp. This should be pretty sick.
Why am I doing this, Mike?
You're jumping out so far. Oh, he's jumping out so far. I'm gonna show you his view. All he has to do is just fall. I mean, I know he's falling, but all he has to do is fall into the ramp. All right, take 3.
You know what they say, third time's a charm, right?
Yo! Those kids are salty as hell right now. They're in school. Yo, go subscribe to Mike Fede's channel right now. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I'm not sure if we hit 100 tricks. If you're down with skating, definitely hit that like button. I'm going to be doing a video with Joey, basically like a small documentary talking about his story and how he got diagnosed with cancer. So be on the lookout for that. If you like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.